of miles, and like, what happens if they break? What if they like? How much do they like? If the stone needs to be smaller, do they just carve it on site, or how much stone can you lose before they need to toss it? So I would just think, like, why not just harvest the shit out, right?
You don't have to
Minecraft style, right? Strip mine that bitch, just like how it was shown, because they have like a really strange harvesting mark or mining mark,
because you're going against the tradition,
and it gives a lot of people pause. And I think they just took bags of that shit, tossed on the boats, and they were like, "All right, what do we gotta do with this?"
What if it was something very similar, but alongside giants? Because if I'm not mistaken, Egypt was before King David, and if I'm not mistaken,
does that make sense?
Wait,
old Egypt or
no.
Because
Like,
biblical Egypt or New Egypt?
I think biblical Egypt is what I'm talking about here. Do we know if the pyramids was built then, or
it was built before that,
or if it was?
That is from
Okay, because I was gonna. Okay, do that.
So it wouldn't negate what the Gemara.
Okay.
It's that whole thing where it's like, you know what I mean? Like, if they don't want to get better or whatever, they
genocide the children.
There
was
no
salvation. Obviously.
Salvation is from the Jews. John 4:22.
Yeah.
I wanted
And
it.
that's why.
I still want it.
Sorry, what did you say? I didn't hear you of that troll.
I said
That
Jews
troll.
need to
Damn.
slaughter children.
According to the Bible, troll.
Because,
See.
yeah, according to the
100%.
Bible, like, they have to do that in order to bring back Jesus. According to them.
New Testament, John
4:22.
What's up,
Sure,
Tom?
I'm not. Okay, that's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying you're obligated to. Of course you're not. But you should want to save every soul, and in order to do that, exactly. So in order to do that, you should not.
If you and if you go and actually look through the Talmud and look through the actual teachings in Judaism, you'll find that Jewish sinners actually apply to a lot of people. Like, for example, if you don't eat kosher,
No fucking aliens, though. I'll say that.
you're not.
well, I mean, you got the
It's
aliens
considered a
take, you got like the
transgression
sonic like
God in
frequency
some
wave
cases.
take, you got the
Other cases,
Nephilim
it's
take.
not.
Honestly,
Considered a transgression against the tradition.
we've seen crazier shit built.
So
Oh,
it's
I
possible.
thought
Now
you
that
were
we can do it,
high. I was just like,
I just think that
how
they
the
had
fuck
some
did you get
crazy
up here?
ass logistics for
Oh,
it.
those in that
Yeah, I
think
think
somebody-
smart people with
and
some
so-
giants on hand did
it's
some cool
correct when it
shit.
says
That's
that
what
Jesus is a
happened.
Jewish sinner.
Probably.
In the way that
Do you
in
think
the
that?
context
Do you think
that he's
somebody's
using, that
ever going to
they're-
like
that they're using.
recreate the Tower
when
of Babel?
the high priest
Yeah.
defines Jewish sin as
I think
this,
it'll be. I think it'll happen.
They might.
and that would be
I
correct.
think like the
Now,
Burj
of course,
Khalifa was like the most
Christian
recent
might say,
rendition
no,
of
it's
it.
sin at all.
That's
Yes,
what I
true.
believe.
Didn't transgress against God at all. But that's not what that's implying. So they think that like that somehow correlates to that. But in reality, the Gemara
No,
is
I'm not
correct.
high. I'm never
It
high.
actually
I never
refutes
am. I never
Balaam's
am.
comparison of Jesus to
Silly.
Balaam because Balaam hated Israel.
Silly baby.
The Gemara says, "Come and see the difference." It's not the same. Right? So your
How do you think the pyramids were built?
assumption of them being the
Very
same is
easy. It's not hard. It's like the most logical thing in existence, right? You want to get something that's really structurally stable, but that'll like end up reaching the heavens, but isn't very hard to build. Build a fucking pyramid.
And you
Get a big
might
pile of
equate the
rocks,
tradition to
and then make
what the
them
sages teach.
into bricks. Make those big
And while
pile
it's
of
true
rocks
that the
into
sages
bricks,
teach
and
things
then
in
those
the
bricks
tradition,
just go
not
up into a
everything in
pyramid.
the
Sheep
tradition
ever
is
find a
taught by the
world?
sages.
They used slave labor.
And I think
They
that's where
definitely used slave
the
labor
sacred
though.
Jesus
A lot of
loophole
slave
right?
labor.
Because which is a very Jewish thing.
Yeah, they'd used. Well, I mean, that's what they substituted everything back
Is
in the day,
that
man.
the sages don't actually teach everything in the tradition, and the tradition was different per regions, right?
No, it was earlier than that.
Now, that's not saying that the core
It was
components
like
of Judaism
pre-biblical
were different.
times. Well, not
it was
biblical, but
it was biblical or pre-biblical because
it was
it
built
was Old
likely before
Testament.
the Egyptian exile of Israel.
It was very much Old Testament.
Not all things. Now, of course, you're going to have Jews today that say everything in the tradition is according to the sages. Everything. But that's an interpretation that it's of the sages. Do you get what I'm saying?
No,
Nothing in the actual halacha says that it is.
Well,
I think it was.
You get what I'm saying?
way before the Roman Empire, most definitely.
Oh, ancient Egypt was before the Roman Empire, because the Egyptians that the Romans met when I think it was Augustus went over to go see Cleopatra. She was like, "Oh yeah, the pyramids have been
actually say that
roughly
everything in the tradition is literally
2670 to 2503
because there
BC.
have been times where
so 2,000 years
there have been false
before
developments in the tradition that have been
the
2,000 years before Christ.
literally.
So the Egyptian Exodus is dated between 1446 BC and 1290 BC. So the Egyptian exile was while they were being built, probably.
Not sure how to.
You'll have to
That's
you'll have to
crazy.
rephrase that.
So this is
So
post-Egyptian Exodus.
I'm not sure how to ask
That's wild.
Break it down and then just rephrase
yeah,
it.
they're around for a long time.
So, if they make the claim,
Hmm.
even though
Stone and copper.
it's never
We're pulling them
said
big ass
that
carts and them
everything
big ass
was
No,
rocks.
not carts. Not carts.
from-
It's a lot simpler. It is so much simpler. What they did,
No,
they would
'cause the
take
halakha is
they would
the
take
law that
like
is decided
round
by the
sticks
That's the
and
law.
stuff like that,
That's decided by
and
But
as
it's not
they
tradition. These are
took
like
those
more-
round sticks,
like they're
they
intertwined,
like they kind of refine them a little bit so that they're kind of more like rods.
But
Then they would take that and
Exactly.
bang them underneath the underneath whatever they were rolling, and that would create a lot less friction, and because they would roll, it would be so much easier for everybody. But like it was still a lot of labor to like get them uphill and
They
all that
might
kind of stuff.
argue that
They had like they would have
there are
like
arguments for it. I mean,
10,
it depends
15
on who
people
you're
per
talking to,
block.
right? And which sect you're
Yeah.
referring to, because
I don't know. I don't even know where to begin with that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shoot.
go for it.
So I would say,
Do you know about the Hasids?
yeah, but I don't know enough about the sect to be able to tell you that a rabbi would actually defend one thing or the other. In fact, I think I've seen people who are Hasidim actually disagree with the notion that the law
Q.
or the halakha is one and one with the tradition, and that there have been cases
Because it is the least used letter, let alone the least
that's
like,
another reason why they have
used
it
letter
to begin
at the
with,
beginning of
was
any
to
word.
prevent false
Right now, how many
traditions from
foods
popping
start
up
with the
and
letter
being
I? Go.
prioritized over everything else.
I'm gonna have to ask
Okay, here's
the Jews I hang out with this question.
Yeah, you
here's
would
a
have
big
ice
issue
cream.
with
The
that,
Pharisees who
right?
were accusing
Let's
Jesus
say I
of
say
the
B,
things they were
bolognese,
accusing
but
Jesus of
you
were
can
not even
I'd have to
reword
look through-
the
I'd have to
actual
look through
food
this thing.
into values,
of things
or
that
like
were in the law
spaghetti,
that were
right?
prescribed.
Bolognese
They
itself.
had a very poor understanding of.
Isn't that
of
really a
halakha.
loophole?
It was very poor.
Isn't that really a loophole
So-
to work around words? I'm
It's
just saying.
not studied on Talmud, but something suggests to me that Jesus may have been.
I'm just saying.
way more
When you say
studied
letter,
on
do you mean
Talmud than
any?
the Pharisees?
If they weren't
No.
studying on Talmud, how did they get the positions?
They go in and before they
Enjoying your Coke?
actually get into the position.
Okay.
But it's hurting my side when I cough.
Okay, so
Yeah,
you've
I'm good. I'm
got
just smoking that
ice cream, iced
gas
tea,
pack.
Italian sub sandwiches, Irish coffee,
THC.
Indian pakora, Indian roti,
Study the Torah
Italian
and the halakha.
ice, Irish
They study the
stew,
law in the Torah.
iceberg
And-
lettuce,
and
icing,
the thing
idli,
is,
Italian bread,
a lot of them were
Italian
actually just
sausage,
starting out.
Indian curry, instant
So there was
noodles,
actually
Irish
a-
coffee, Italian ice,
so-
ice pop, Italian
a
pasta,
lot of the people who were accusing
Irish
Jesus
soda
You've gone
bread,
far
were not
enough.
even
Italian dressing,
well-versed in
Indian
the law
bread, iced tea,
to
and
begin with.
Inca berries.
They just
Ooh,
saw
Inca
something
berry.
as
Because to
offensive.
me, B has
Iberico ham and
and
Iokan.
said it was a part of the
I'm
law.
just gonna
and
say, like,
were
if I say
trying to accuse him.
banh mi,
It was
I
almost
can
like
just say
like some people
Vietnamese
attempt
sandwich.
of a
and that
kid
was
getting
still good.
angry
Isn't that like
thinks
a
that it's,
loophole in
something's
itself
illegal when it's
if
not.
I had the letter B?
Is
Right.
it possible it was?
Oh, I can't. No, wait. No,
I
Q's
think it's-
bad. Q's
I
I think
bad.
it's supposed to be more
No.
I
specific,
think
but
that's where the discrepancy is. right? Because
wait, no, I can't have
some things happen in
quesadillas anymore.
tradition.
No.
Some of them might. So I think the Pharisees
I
were
love
like
quesadillas.
hardline
I love
believers that
quesadillas.
the tradition itself was
I had an
Can I
authentic
just use an
Mexican
exclamation mark?
quesadilla from a flea market the other night, and
Obviously
that
it wasn't
shit,
the
bro.
case,
Oh my
because
god,
there were Jews in different
that was
regions
the best
and
quesadilla I've
literally
ever eaten in my life.
with the
Yeah,
opposite
I think
point.
so. Yeah, like
And-
you've got like
Yeah.
a bunch of foods that do
So-
start with Q, but it's not like
I don't
it's
know.
not like the most significant
I'd
one
say
in
it's
my
probably
eyes is
because
quesadilla.
They didn't understand the law, that they accused him of a lot of the
You
things
could
that
Like
he
you've
was
got
doing.
See on that shit.
Like you've got
themselves,
quinoa, cork,
and they were
quehog,
spiritually unaware of
quail,
what they were doing.
quince, korabia, kabeli pilau. Like I've never had any of this sort of stuff. Kalayat bandora, kahwa, quadretti, quenelle, quattro epicus, and queen Anne cherry.
Dalton, why are you
that's-
side-eyeing me so much?
It's like
Huh?
I said, why are you side-eyeing me so much? Your
William.
character's eyes track me, so if I'm
That's
off to the
funny.
side, you're just side-eyeing the shit out of me.
That's
And
crazy.
plus,
yeah, like you can't have like
I can't have burritos.
I can't
but I
have-
can have an enchilada.
if I take the letter Q, the most
It's
like
not-
significant things are quesadillas and quiches. That's it.
Can I just cheat it and use an exclamation mark? Or
Yeah, but Talmud can take a lifetime of studying it. It's interesting because
Point.
Jesus knew the law better than
Mm.
literally all of them. That's probably because
Yeah,
he's
like it
God in
can't
the flesh.
like when you take a look at like everything
And it's
else, you've got
probably
like
because-
queen
it's
apple,
probably 'cause
queen cake,
he gave
queen
it
of
to them.
puddings, queen olive,
was also giving the rabbis the
Quench,
knowledge to be able
quenelle,
to keep the
quenepa,
Jews
like just these like obscure
walking the
foods.
correct path,
Quercetin,
which is literally
like,
what the Talmud is
Important
an
flesh.
attempt to
Hmm.
basically
What
make
is something
the law,
that I could say
it's
in
the
this
fine details
email
of
to
the
get
law,
them to,
right?
I don't know, get
of the
their
Torah.
attention more?
That
like-
help somebody walk
Okay.
up the right path.
So
Neighbors.
what I've said is, like I said,
again,
hello, my name, I'm the owner of a new promotion, da da
You
da,
can't-
and why I'm emailing,
can't expect
our
to follow the
show,
law
the
without the
date,
help of God.
and
That's something I
and
strongly believe in.
the
You
details
can't. It's
about
the
the sponsorship
the Holy Spirit
package,
or the Ruach
which is a
HaKodesh,
Google Doc
which
link.
gives you the ability to even
Uh,
perform that work, to be able to embody
And I put that we're trying to
the
hold our
righteousness
first
of the law to
show,
begin with.
uh,
If it's just based on the flesh alone, it can't
and we'd be delighted if
it's
they help
utterly
bring us,
incapable
bring
of,
something new to the
doing
community.
that. So you
like
need a
help us do
relationship with
so.
God. While also
It's kind
knowing
of all
the
I
law,
have at the moment.
and it helps you
I'm not
it
sure
helps
that's
you
pretty on point.
actually fulfill
So-
it,
Yeah,
right? Because Jesus didn't come to
'Cause
abolish
I
the
just
law,
want to
he
make
came
sure it's
fulfill it.
nice and
So
professional.
He's restoring the
Matter of
the
fact, here,
ability
I'm
of
gonna send
man
you
to
a
be able to
screenshot
fulfill that law within
Of
themselves.
what I
You should-
said.
You should send
so he's not
Cass a
coming to say,
screenshot,
"Oh,
too.
it's all abolished and it's done away
That guy
with."
might know.
Because
Maybe the best letter to sleep on.
Well, you would have okay, best letter to sleep on, and it's
Right,
the
so,
best letter in the fact that it is not only the least
the law
used letter,
is still there.
so it has
He
like
didn't come to abolish it, he came to fulfill it.
you're not
But the law
likely to
being
like
fulfilled does not
you're
mean
not
the law
likely to
is
hit
over.
any of the foods that
It
you would
means
like
there's
have a ton of.
the law
But
is still
also
there,
on top of it,
although it has
you've got like
changed,
2,
and there are
3
different
foods
things that need
that
to be
start with
done.
the letter Q in existence that I
it
would take a
also
look at and
means
be like, maybe
that
like I would just like those are the only foods that I
when
would
he
ever
died,
kind of
he
like
put it
mull
in
over.
sacrifice.
Other than that, like
There's no
I'm having whatever.
sacrificing. That's
Fucking
why in the
like
Talmud
I'll
you
have
could see
whatever.
when they were
Counterpoint,
sacrificing at the temple, instead of it turning
Q
white, which it did previously, when they were
is a W letter.
before Jesus came,
Because it almost always comes with a U. So it's a
and then
2-for-1
shortly
package, you know?
thereafter, the temple was destroyed. there's a problem.
No, it's well.
So if I enter the queue, does you come with it, Mink? If I enter the queue,
Okay,
for wood,
and?
you come with it.
If the queue comes with it, bro, the queue always comes with it.
Here's
You feel
the
me?
entire idea. We're talking a king-sized bed, right? If the king-sized bed is... First of all, what kind of king-sized bed?
I sent it to the production guy.
Because if it's an Alaskan
and he's
king-sized bed,
working on some
I don't give a
concept art
shit,
for the
right?
poster and
That is a
logo as
9-foot by 9-foot bed.
So
If it's in the
what you
shape of a
see,
queue, I can
if
have a
that
desk
looks
in the
good,
middle of it and still have enough room
Yeah,
to
you're not
sleep
ready
in.
for what they can do. Them motherfuckers are crazy professional.
Like, an Alaskan king-sized queue bed. That's like a bed with a desk in the middle.
Pretty slick. You sound like my fucking parents, bro. What the fuck?
That's
Bro,
pretty
sometimes
slick.
my mom, she'll occasionally bust out the "that's wicked," and I'm like, what?
Yeah.
That's how you know something has impressed my mom.
Yeah,
if
I'm
she
burning.
says that it is wicked. Yes. That's how
That
you know.
is pretty wicked, Delta.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Burn
My
nigger.
mom
Maybe.
says that it's wicked.
But then you would have
That in
O
itself
foods. You would have
Yeah,
O
but,
foods. Foods that start with O kind of just like excluded as well.
Did you ever have any childhood nicknames growing up?
Pizza bagel,
Pizza bagel for you?
because I'm Italian and Jewish, yeah.
Teleporting turtle.
Wait,
I
how
want a
can you be
teleporting turtle.
Italian and Jewish? How does that work?
I'm half Italian and quarter Jewish by race, and I'm Jewish by religion.
Yeah, there's no such thing as Jewish by race. I hate to break it to you, dude.
That's a thing? What?
Yeah, that's a thing. There's no such thing as a Jewish race. Being Jewish is not dependent on a patrilineal line.
I don't know if you're serious or not, are you?
I'm being serious. Because I am a Jew.
Hey, lady.
Being very serious.
What's up? Well,
I'm just waiting for my mom to get the grocery.
But yeah, it's not based on your bloodline that makes you Jewish or not. There are ethnic. It's like
She's grocery
people saying,
shopping.
"Oh, I'm Irish."
I'm just waiting.
What the
for
fuck does that mean?
So I can help her.
You don't live in
get
Ireland,
my
Yeah.
stuff I need.
so you can't be Irish. But there are Celts. There are Celtic people,
yeah.
right? And they don't have to be Irish, but they can be Celts, and they can be from the original bloodlines of the people who established civilization in the Isles.
Find any cool
Jewish is not a racial identity. It's a cultural and maternal identity.
versus
Even Judaism says you're not Jewish unless
you know what I mean? In here,
unless your mother's Jewish.
player versus
So it's not based on the patrilineal line, it's based on the matrilineal line, which means it's not a race.
if they can. I mean, I guess.
It is possible, but it's not. The words aren't really that common.
Cheeseburger. It's like raining really hard right now.
Because I need to overload my iron intake.
She wants to ask you something.
Yeah,
Iron
yeah.
intake.
Yeah,
What?
he wants to
I
ask
need
you
to
something.
overload it because
Who?
Girls Month is coming
Yeah.
soon. So I
Oh.
need to
Who?
overload it.
A sheep
Oh.
to goat.
What'd you say? What's coming?
Can I ask you why do you ask stupid questions?
Girls, you know.
Burger.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And you know what
yeah,
else?
yeah.
Sheep to goat. Why are you homosexual?
Because of my
Am I having a fever?
Why are you homosexual?
It's kind of offensive to me that you say that you're ethnically Jewish.
That really sucks.
complications with
You know what really sucks?
that thing.
This guy
Can't
doesn't
have-
even
I can't
care.
have
He's not even
anything with
listening
weight
at
in it.
all.
I can take
He
meds.
just keeps jumping around.
No, don't worry. Not.
Can't
not
have
like
anything with wheat in it
cholesterol.
because I'm doing a detox.
I don't take.
No?
It's like
Well, I
saying
have, like,
I'm
take,
French,
like,
so I'm part
anything
Christian.
acid.
What does that even mean?
I take if I need to, but I just want to bleed out.
Oh.
French.
Or I'm
The only time I would take it.
I'm
if I was,
Italian,
like,
so that means I'm part Catholic.
bleeding 10
What the fuck does that
over
mean?
10 days.
Roger that.
Excuse the language.
Who are the people who
See,
established
I forget what it's called.
France? Are they the
Max.
what are they again?
7 days.
What-
Get him right now.
Spaghetti.
That's
what
supposed to
group
be
are
the
they?
max.
People who established
whole week.
France?
Yeah, over that.
Yeah, like the French. Or the people who established it. Yeah. Like, are they French?
My hand track can quit.
They-
My hand
Yeah,
track can
this
quit
is
working
why-
on my right hand. I don't know why.
That question is not
Don't get it.
easily
Anyways, I'm
answered.
having
Stuff
conversation.
like sending emails. I said,
Yeah,
I'm
there's
just
a
making
lot of
an
people
email. So I
that
sent her that,
were-
asked her what she
were-
Like it
wrote.
works with my
And so
left
she
hand,
just wrote me a whole
but
email.
it does
I
not
was
work.
waiting
My hand
for
track
it.
can quit working.
Engaged in the
I can't
establishment of
move
France.
forward anymore.
Because
I used to be able to move forward. I can only.
like there was, and in the
She's like,
can only
Britain
hit-
there was
Line
the
breaks where you
Vikings, and then there was
Like it
later
works,
the
but I
Anglo-Saxons.
can't move.
Vikings?
I can't move left and
Or
right.
how do you? Yeah. How do you say it?
Did you say Vikings?
What's the revised email look like?
Yeah.
Vikings.
Hold on. I shall show you.
Yeah.
I gotta
What?
like add the.
Any new
You said Vikings.
any spooky sounds?
We
Is
are
that how
not
you say
up and coming because we haven't even started. But
Well,
What is a
let me check.
Viking?
Go in the kitchen. Go in the kitchen.
Go in the kitchen, every
I'm
drawer,
gonna
every
watch
cabinet
you
doors
put
open.
What is it? What is a Viking? Would you
I'm
like
in the
to,
living room.
Brutal
Tell me,
take.
because I
take
must have
open.
something mistaken.
Yeah, okay, well, I was asking her why she put that because we're not up and coming yet. We haven't started. She might not have thought about that because she's very tired.
I am just making myself really present in this haunted room. It's like, I exist here. You can't take me alive. Nope, nothing. Nothing yet.
Interesting.
I don't
Yeah, I don't know of any such people called Vikings.
What is this song? Hold on.
I mean, I had hallucinations
I don't.
last
What,
night.
what do you mean by
That
that?
was just
I don't know what
something
you're
I
trying
could-
to say.
Sleep.
I'm gonna do a GTA theme show.
I don't know any
Would
such
you-
people
would you
as
hallucinate?
Vikings.
Then what would you call like the people that are like?
Multiple, let's say, a horde of.
What would like call them
a
Norse
horde
or something?
Of,
Like what?
what
like-
is it called?
like-
sleep
I don't.
paralysis.
What am I supposed to call them? You say you know no people.
Because they literally, when I get there, I show up around 1:30 and they get done with their lunch around 1:15. And it's always trashed. So when I show up, I help them on out. And usually on like Tuesdays and Thursdays, they have like the date kids come on in.
Hi.
They have like the date kids come on in. And we were asked by one of the kids, they were like, hey, you want to come on and dance with us? And I was like, oh, hell yeah, dude. I danced off, dude. I broke it down. I had to like pull my coworker. He's like, no, I finished the kitchen. I said, bullshit if you are. I'm helping you clean this kitchen by the end of this day, and you're gonna go home at 2:30. We're dancing. So
Exactly.
we just
We're
danced around.
gonna get it done, but I love that. No, we're
Oh yeah.
with kids that like are fun and that genuinely enjoy
Oh, yeah.
being there. It's always
Oh yeah,
just a blast.
it is always a blast. Like there are some days where like I'm going to grab like trash out of a class. It's the end of the day, kids are getting ready to get out, and one of them comes up to me and she's like, "Are you the trash man?" I was like, "No, I'm not just the trash man. I'm like, I take care of your school. I clean it." And she's like, "No, you look like a trash man to me." I'm like, "All right, well, cool. I guess I'm a trash man to you. Cool." But yeah, no, coolest little experience. And then there was one day where a kid, because I was going over the 4th grade, because what I have on my main floor, I have kindergarten, I have 1st grade, and then I have 4th grade to do, and they're all in like their own little pods. And I was going over to 4th grade to grab trash, and I just hear some kid going, just screaming. I'm like, what's going on? And you know, in the 4th grade area, they have like the special needs rooms and everything, and all that stuff. So I was like, oh, okay, kid's probably having a bad day. And I make my way around the corner. I'm doing the trash, and I was like, oh, they're all around a certain teacher's room. Like all like the day teachers, all the sped teachers, even all the teachers in that pod are there. And I saw a chair fly across in the doorway. I was like, oh my gosh. So I was like, all right, I'm just going to grab my trash and work around them. And as I was grabbing the trash to the door right next to the door, or right next to the room that I was all going down at, I walked by and I got a glimpse, and I was like, wait a minute. It's like, I recognize that person in there who's causing the hocus pocus. And I was like, oh my god, that's Junior. I was like, what is Junior destroying a room for? And the only reason why I knew her is because when I was a junior, because I transferred my sophomore year to a different high school, and then I started my junior year there, and she would always ride the bus with her sister, and she would always annoy me. I don't know how, but she always found me and annoyed me. So that's how I knew her. And I roll into the room because I asked him, I was like, hey, I know her. And like, you do? And I was like, yeah, can I help out? And she was like, yeah, hold on, give me a sec. And I was like, all right, well, I'll wait. So she kind of pokes her head in the door, and she's like, hey, we got a guy come on in. He says he knows her and all this stuff. And I was like, all right. Like, yeah, you can go on in. And I walk on in, and it looks like a tornado has like wrecked this room. There's chairs on the floor, tables are on the floor, toppled over. There's books, there's pencils, there's everything. Trash. You name it. And she's just off in the corner, drawing or something, doodling. And I walked on in, and I'm like, Junior. I was like,
Doritos?
What? Why are you eating Doritos, brother?
What flavor?
You're just
Yeah,
jealous.
what flavor? I am jealous. Cool Ranch.
I can't see where it says the flavor, but
is that sweet chili?
Yeah, sweet chili. Yeah. But anyhow,
yeah, I think that's the one.
I rolled on in, I was like, what's going on, Junior? And she wouldn't say anything. And then I kind of sat near her, and I was like, so, what caused this all? Did you see a spider and you kind of crazy now? And she was kind of giggling and everything. I was like, oh, okay, well, I think she's calmed down now. And then I was like, well, if you clean up this mess, and you do better, I'll get you. I'll have your teacher, because I'll give him like a bag of candy or something you can give out to the kids and all this stuff. And I'll have the teacher do that. And she's like, really? Like, yeah. Maybe even something else. I don't know. And she's like, okay, I'll clean this room right now. I'm like, really? And she's like, yes. And I was like, all right, my job's done. So I walked on out and I kept doing my thing, and I came back 30 minutes later, and the whole room was spick and span. And I was like, I don't even have to clean this room tonight. That's amazing.
I love that. That's so cool.
Yeah, and then the teacher there came to me, and he was like, hey, he's like, I heard what you did. He's like, you did a good job. You helped out a kid that was in a crisis. I was like, well, I remember being that kid when I was younger growing up, so I just wanted to do what was best. So, yeah, no.
I didn't say it wasn't real. I said
cool stuff.
That's so fun.
He wasn't Jewish, but the Holocaust.
I personally cannot tell you what she's going through just because she is a minor, and not even I can know that. So yeah, all I know is she was just going through a crisis. It's privacy reasons.
Well, especially since it's when you're not technically her teacher kind of thing.
Exactly.
You just work
exactly.
there.
We have we have a handbook where we're not supposed to interact with any of the kids. We're not supposed to do anything unless supervised and or told by another teacher or by another assisting staff member that we can help. So there's a lot of rules and restrictions that we have to go through. We can't just walk up willy-nilly and go, hey, how's it going, Junior? I have to. It's just a security issue. So it just
fair,
makes
but
sure.
It's hard.
Yeah, it is. It can be hard, but at the same time, I heavily agree with it that it is for the better.
Oh, absolutely.
So, yeah. So yeah, no. So what was it? Pre-K you do? Yeah.
Yeah.
So how big is your?
I was in pre-K once. That was a good time.
Brother, I think we were all there.
I remember being in pre-K making. I made some Play-Doh muffins, and the kid next to me grabbed one and went to eat it, and I just looked at him and be like, "You can't do that. They're not real."
They're not real, buddy. Please don't. Don't do it.
Don't munch away on these.
And the teacher had to come along and be like, "No, spit out."
To answer your question, it's a 19 group of kids.
Well, that's not bad. That's the exact same size of all the other kindergarten or pre-K we have here.
Yeah, it's fun.
And like I said, all the teachers are super nice, super cooperative. There's a teacher in first grade. If I always visit her while I'm doing trash, 9 times out of 10 she always gives me a Kit Kat or a Reese's because I do the trash for her. And I'm like, you don't need to be giving me this. And she's like, no, but you're such a nice young man. And I'm like, oh, stop it. Oh yeah.
What flavor Kit Kat?
Oh, just a normal.
Nice.
So, and she's like, it's leftovers from Halloween, so I got to get rid of it anyway. And you're the perfect candidate. And I'm like, oh, thanks.
Thanks. Your leftover candies, but I'll still eat it.
Exactly. So, and I told her, I was like, if I get any of the candy from you and I don't want to eat it, can I give it off to a kid? She's like, oh yeah, do it. So, as kids were leaving, I just said, hey, take this. And he was like, for me? And I was like, oh yeah, take this, dude. I don't want it. You can have it. I got it from the teacher. And she's like, he was like, wait, you got it from her? And I was like, yeah, I did, huh? And he was like,
she has candy.
What did you do to get that? And I was like,
11. So, a mature instance.
Yeah, it's my age verified. That's why I'm here.
Okay.
What do you mean? How are you gonna do? Never go into a bar?
I think these are children.
Yeah, it's totally okay.
Nah, I don't think so.
There you go. Thank you.
Yo, are you guys children?
Your shit's already leaked, brother. I don't want to do it even. What's new? Why do people think that they're already safe?
absolutely.
Goo goo,
Oh, you're a
gaga.
children? Or I thought you said chill dude for a second. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Normally it isn't children in here. It's too,
So,
it's mostly an educated gathering normally.
you're a children. You're a toddler. That's what we would say.
There's a lot
I don't
of,
blame you. Why a children out of all things? Just say toddler.
I'm a collective of child.
Now that just sounds horrible.
I know.
I'm a collection of children. Don't worry about how I got there. Don't
There are
worry.
3 kids in a
That
trench
makes
coat,
it
don't
sound
worry
like
about it.
an amalgamation of flesh, one of those horror movies.
Yes! That's exactly what I wanted to get at.
One of them is asking for a slime putty container. One of them's asking to use the bathroom. The other one's like, "Can I go home now? I gotta throw up."
I want to go home. I'm a full up. Give me a bucket.
Oh, dude, there was one day where I was working in the high school. On the radio, we got called over to go over to the primary. And I was like, why we get called over to the primary? And my lead came over. He's like, hey, come with me. We're going to drive over. We're going to clean up a puke incident, or Code Rainbow, as we call it. And
Rainbow.
Oh, yeah, Code Rainbow. You got Code Rainbow, you got Code Yellow, and you got Code Red. And Code Red's if you got a fucked up bathroom. But, yeah, no, so I went over to the primary, and I guess a kid threw up on the floor, which is normal. And, and the funny thing is he was outside the classroom, right in front of, the door, on, a table, and, a para was there trying to, calm him down, because he's like, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to do it. And the para was like, oh, no, it happens to everyone, And then, after I cleared up the mess and everything, his mom came, and he's like, Mom, look what I had for lunch. I had peaches and everything. And she's like, oh, God, we're going home. I was like, that is actually amazing.
That's just kids for you.
Oh, yeah. It's just kids.
Reminded me of a core memory.
Oh, God, did you puke and show your mom your peaches in the trash bin?
No. It wasn't involving me. It was some other kid at school.
Not even kidding.
What happened?
This was like, how old was I? I was like 6. And some other kid in class shit himself. And like, he was too embarrassed to say anything. So this like, he just sat there with shit in his pants until the teacher was like, okay, what's this? What's that smell? Who is that? And he didn't say anything. He was too afraid of saying anything.
Why was he too afraid? Was he just like too afraid that the teacher would like take him away? Like, you're coming with me. You shit your pants, bad dude.
He was afraid he would get in trouble for shitting himself.
Oh, no.
This was a friend. This was a friend, and I was sitting like not next to him, but like close, and like he was turning red like a fucking beetroot because the teacher was like, "What's that smell? Who is that?" She was like trying to find out the source of the smell. And he was getting more and more red until the teacher came over to him, and then he was like, "It was me."
Oh no. Poor guy.
And we didn't see him for the rest of the day. He got like escorted out. I think his mom must have picked him up.
It's amazing.
It's both a funny and like sad memory in a way, like sad in the way sense of like poor guy.
Yeah, poor guy, but also funny because he's like, oh, I didn't tell you because it's just embarrassing.
Oh yeah.
I had like a not shit similar story, but a piss similar story. So I had to go to the bathroom really bad, and in every single classroom there was like an individual like bathroom for like the staff members. And I was like, teacher, I have to go really bad. I don't want to walk down the hall to the bathroom. Can I just use this one? She's like, yeah, I think, she's like, I think there's someone else in there, because usually you can tell when someone else is in there because like there's like an automatic, there's a manual light switch in there. And it was on. I saw the light was on. I'm like, all right, I'm waiting. And I sat there for like probably 5 to maybe 8 minutes max, like about to like piss myself, and I'm like, I have to go so bad. And all of a sudden a teacher like looked at me and he's like, are you waiting to go in? And I'm like, I was so embarrassed and nervous. I'm like nervous. I was like, no. He's like, oh, cool. And he walked out and no one was in there. I was like, no.
Oh no.
And then I was like, screw it. I ran to the bathroom outside in the hallway, and I almost pissed my pants. It was so bad. But yeah, no, I was like, all right, cool.
You sound like you've been.
But yeah, no, funny.
I'm gonna head out and join a different friend. Have a good night, you guys.
Yeah, you guys
later.
you have a good day.
Have a good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
So, yeah, no, that was the story of how I almost peed or tinkle-winkled myself, so.
Sheep.
Never mind. That doesn't really make much sense. You did say that, but yeah, we'll just.
Thank you.
We'll go past it.
Oh, he loves his pets.
I do love my pets.
He is an
You said
atheist.
you came here to argue with atheists.
No, he's an atheist and he came here.
No, I have not. Do I?
Are you saying that about me or him?
Yeah, you kind of do. Now that he pointed it out, yeah.
I don't think I do.
I'm trying to get him diagnosed.
I think you do.
I get it now. I get it now.
Yeah.
I'm being diagnosed.
Oh my god, no. I can't accept. This is too good. Oh gosh.
They're just gonna give you math.
Yeah, he's gonna go to Prismic.
He's gonna try and numb me out with a bunch of pills.
You can be retarded.
Yeah.
And have meth.
How you doing, Aroma?
Not yet.
It don't matter.
Nobody would take it,
You
probably.
can come over here if you want.
They're gonna try and get you stoned.
Do you of what was it,
And
testimonies?
Marshmallow come?
Said?
Yeah, they can come.
Marshmallow, you want to come?
I've been telling Mink about it. He's about to rehear the shit. Yeah, we're just going up top. So I mean, yeah.
Oh, okay. What was the
Let's do it.
testimony?
Yeah.
Like a pretty bad.
So
What's been going on tonight, Jared?
basically,
Nothing interesting or what?
I can clone this.
You know what they're gonna talk about?
I'll mark it as my favorite avatar. Because will it save? Yes, it did. Thank you, man. I mean,
Hey, gods, drunkest driver. This is Nico.
Hello. Hey, how we doing?
What's up, dude? Pretty good.
Okay. Oh, okay, that's a good testimony.
I'm being chilling.
There you go.
Bing Charling?
How was the movie?
Howdy.
The movie, it was cool. There were some cool cameos. It was just nonstop, just in your face, just constant stimulation. But other than that, it's fine. It was fun.
I'm sorry I didn't stick around. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen that movie yet, and I kind of want to watch it from the beginning.
Yeah, the Super Mario Galaxy movie.
Was that any good?
Yeah, sure.
Good. I've heard people say. I've heard people say like it's really good, but like the corporation marks it up to be.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, it's just this.
How does it compare to the first one?
Honestly, I'm gonna be dead ass. I think I like the second one better than the first one. I think the first one might have been just a little bland. I don't know. Second one had like a bunch of really actual cool shit going on, rather than the first. First one was kind of predictable. Second one was also predictable, but I guess less.
Oh,
but
I feel like the first one was a little short.
How we doing?
Yeah, it was pretty short.
Good.
Like with the pacing of the original, I was watching the second one and I'm like, I thought it should have been like done by now. But it kept going.
No, they came out with
just kept going and going and going.
I was wondering how good it is.
Happen,
people have been like saying like
it's
some people have been saying it's a hit or miss. Some people have been saying it's like it's trash.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Hell, good. I hope he takes spoils. Like at least that'd be like we're there for something, you know, other than just nothing.
Right.
Yeah, I said this the other day. I was like, I don't even care what kind of leader we have, as long as we're actually leading. Like, okay, cool. Do we actually want to go to war with Iran and like decimate them? Okay, that's at least like a direction. We're just sitting here doing nothing. We're sitting here twiddling our thumbs. Everything is getting more expensive because that's like how speculative economies work. By the way, the stock market value increases or decreases GDP based upon like speculative values of like whether or not stuff goes up or down. So if you're just sitting there doing nothing as a country, which is kind of what we're doing, we're like, oh, we're going to war. Oh, we're not going to war. Oh, we're going to war. Oh, we're not going to war. It's like, great, cool. So basically, the economy's in shambles. This is generally considered a bad move.
We're about to enter a Great Depression, bro. That's what's
about to. Bro, we've been in one.
Yeah.
We're in one. You best start believing in Great Depressions. You're in one. What's up, Sheep?
Trump looking like Jesus, bruh. That shit's crazy. Him healing somebody, and he said he's the doctor. The fuck you mean you the doctor, bitch? You ain't fooling this elect with your false miracles.
I want him to redo that picture, but he has on the McDonald's apron as Jesus.
Oh my! Somebody just needs to Photoshop that in.
And instead of healing them, he's handing them a fry.
Oh my god!
There's an accurate picture
A
right
nice
there.
large fry. Oh yeah.
Nice large macaroni.
Nice salty fries, boy.
Dude, no, Trump is okay. Listen, Trump is not stupid. I don't know why people think Trump is stupid. Trump wrote a book, The Art of the Deal, and it is literally like the book on how to run a business. The man is not stupid.
Oh, so I need to get that book. Okay.
He is fucking like he is either being blackmailed so hard that his balls are in a vice grip because he basically has to comply with this, or alternatively, he's just pulling some bullshit to distract us for some other bullshit that he's doing. Frankly, I don't think he's stupid. I just think that like whatever this is a distraction from what's actually happening. I don't know if it's good or bad, like in the long run, but what I will say is this: I certainly have no faith in the man. Like, if we were to look at only his first term, it's like okay, at least things got like, yeah, at least first term, like his things got like less expensive. Okay, good. Now it's like no, this is the worst. To quote Trump, this is the worst trade deal in the history of trade deals, frankly. And it is. It sucks. Like, I don't think there's anybody that's like, actually, America's great. It's like, compared to what? Yeah, like, tell me a country. Like, what do you mean? We're not as bad as North Korea. Do you know what's happening in North Korea right now?
I'd rather fucking live in
Their
North
economy
Korea.
is going through a boom right now. North Korea economy is going through a boom. Yes, they just made a treaty with like 6 nations.
Holy shit.
We might actually see a united like Asiatic country. Well, not North and South Korea, but they made a treaty with China and I think it was China and Russia they made a treaty with. So we might actually like see an actual like united something happening out of there. Like North Korea has like really good prospects right now. They're still like fucking, not great. May Kim Jong-un may God soften his heart and bring him to Jesus. But it's frankly like America's like doing bad. It's doing real bad. It's not good. Canada's doing bad. Mexico is doing better right now.
We're declining, man. Like,
yeah. I'm not saying like, okay, overall they have better wealth right now, right? I'm not saying I would rather live there. I would rather live in Tuscany than here. But that's a separate issue. Hi, Marshmallow. This is one of the rare times that you'll see me talk about politics.
I'm gonna move to Japan, bro, before the shit gets too fucking wicked out here.
I know too much about politics to the point where, like, I originally was libertarian, and then I became right-wing, and then I started understanding how politics work, and then I was like, wait a minute. It's all bullshit.
They're all fucking wrong. The left, the right, the up, the down, the corner, the corner. That's all fucking wrong.
No. They're not wrong at all. You just don't understand politics. They're not wrong. Okay. The problem is that you believe what they're telling you. That's not how politics work. Politics work like this. We need to get a group of people to follow us in order to believe what we believe, in order to push a button and pull a lever so that we can be in power, so that we can get our agenda pushed. We don't actually have the agenda that we're advertising. Rather, we want to basically make an amount of propaganda to get people to do what we want, to think what we want, to say what we want, to feel what we want. So we're going to basically organize a set of propaganda specialists and a set of propagandists to push out to the public to change the public perception so that we can be in power. Now, what you have to understand about this is that if you create propaganda, you cannot actually believe the propaganda that you're creating. Which means anytime that someone puts out propaganda, they don't actually believe what they're putting out. For example, Trump putting out the Jesus thing, because it is intended to be propaganda, automatically shows that he cannot actually believe that. Because in order for him to believe that, he would not then go through the process of having to convince somebody else of that. He would simply exist as is, and then, people would come or go, whatever. That's not how propaganda works. But since he's putting it out, he clearly doesn't believe that. The whole point of that is to rally the very, very close groups of people that are near him for a specific cause. And likely in this cause, the point is that the very zealous people that have a religious connotation around Trump about him being divinely chosen or whatever, that these people are going to stand by him and he wants them for something specific. Or this is just basically a checkup rally, which is where you just pump a propaganda piece in to a known crowd in order to basically keep morale up, right? Ultimately, if we ignore everything that's being said and we actually watch what's happening, then we can actually get a clearer idea of what's the policies are and what
Oh my, Esselino, what the?
BRB, I'm getting cold.
Dead. I went.
I'm more concerned about offending God.
I picked Saint Cecilia.
Why?
40 years and then Vincent.
It's based on the lore. I have that comic of Ice Batman, dude.
Oh, he got his head cut. But all of a sudden, the fucking arrow lands right at that dude's feet, and he stops. He's like, oh. And then he looks over at our fucking brother's buddy, and he was trying to hide the bow behind him. He's like, "Was that you?" He's like,
"No, it's a real thing."
Yeah, I'm so sorry about that. And then the wife was like, "Are you stupid?" And the husband's like, "You're lucky I'm not calling the fucking cops on your dumbass." He's like, "If you don't fucking leave this town," he's like, "I'm calling the cops." And he was like, I'll leave. So he walked over. He did the walk of fucking shame, crossing the road, grabbing his arrow, and getting in his truck and fucking leaving. And then our mom, she came back home, heard about it.
You guys made me figure.
Fuck was the
You guys ever had Bionicles?
I shot an arrow and almost killed their fucking
were here. Bionicles.
And my oldest brother was like, "Yeah, that was my buddy. I'm sorry." She's like, "He's not back. He's not allowed back at this house ever again." So yeah, no. Fuck, that reminds me of another time. My oldest brother had another buddy, and he's kind of he kind of fucks around. He has fun and everything. And okay, there's two stories actually. I remember it now. First story was he was upstairs in my brother's bedroom. They're playing Xbox 360. They're playing I think it was Battlefield 3 and GTA 5, and they're fucking around, just doing shit. And all of a sudden, I wasn't there, but I guess what my second oldest brother said, because he was in there with him, I guess he was like, Austin was jumping around on bed to bed, and my mom recently had gotten a new bed for my other brother that was sleeping in the same room with my oldest, and he was jumping from bed to bed, and he fucking came down hard on the new bed, and all of a sudden, it was just like, yay! And the fucking bed crumpled like a fucking crouton. The thing fucking exploded, I guess. And he was like, "That's not good." And my oldest brother was like, "Yeah, no shit, retard. You just broke my fucking brand new bed for my brother." And his buddy was like, "I am so sorry." And then because I guess our mom was home here too. And she's like, "What was that?" And then all of a sudden you hear dun 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 dun. She's coming up the fucking steps all hot and heavy, and we're like, "Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck." And I'm walking up behind her. I'm like, yes. What happened? And my mom comes on in, and she was like, "Did you really just break that fucking brand new bed I got for Lucas?" And Austin was like, "I am so sorry, ma'am." She's like, "Just get the fuck out of my house, please. please, don't break anything while you fucking leave. Better yet, I'm actually gonna escort you at the fucking door because I'm scared if you touch the doorknob, you're gonna break the fucking door. So she walked him down the steps, opened the door, and just fucking kicked him out. And she closed the door. She slammed it real hard. She walked back up the steps, and she's like, how the fuck did that happen? And I guess my oldest brother explained the whole story and everything, and she's like, great. Now he doesn't have a fucking bed frame, so he's got to have his mattress on the floor now. So his mattress was on, like, the floor for, like, the rest of the time that we lived there. It was the funniest shit. Because when my mom was like, oh yeah, I'll get it fixed, and, like, it just went forever without getting fixed. It's fucking amazing. But, and then the second story when he was over, this was, like, earlier, before he broke the bed, my third oldest brother was fucking around with him, and there, you know, like the weather, what was it? You know, like the stakes in winter where, like, you set them up to, like, act like it's like a guide for, like, your driveway when you go to, like, shovel. Well, they're playing with those, and I don't know what they were doing, but I was watching it, and all of a sudden Austin goes thunk right at my brother's feet and misses, but gets real close. And they're both just chucking them at each other's fucking feet, and they're dancing around laughing. And I'm like, dude, something's gonna go fucking bad. And what do you know? Austin fucking chucks another one. It goes straight into my brother's foot. And he's like, he goes silent. And Austin goes silent too. And Austin goes, that's in your foot, right? And William was like, it was the funniest shit, but also I was like, oh fuck. And then William, like, ripped it out. He's like, my fucking foot, you jackass. And he limped all the way the fuck back to the house. And he had to go up a flight of stairs to get in the back door. And he was fucking dripping like a stuck hog too. And we called, what was it, my oldest brother was actually upstairs. He was fixing something, and he came out. He's like, what the fuck did you do, Austin? And he was like, we were fucking around, and I think I stabbed him in the fucking foot. He's like, you think? He's like, I got my brother here, and he's got a fucking hole in his goddamn foot like he's Jesus Christ, for fuck's sake. It was fucking hilarious how he's. I wish I could. I wish I could, like, record how he said it, tone and for fucking Batum. It was the funniest shit to me. And yeah, no, that was a fucking good day. That was not in the fact of my brother got a fucking, like, a pole through his fucking leg or his foot, but the fact that Austin was like, I didn't know that could happen. Like, brother, what?
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Only the smartest individuals, am I right?
Oh, you have no idea.
What's up, Delta?
Bro's been around.
It's about 2 months or so.
Yeah, he said he's been taking a break.
I don't blame him.
Yeah, I said real. That's valid. One of our buds.
Mm-hmm. So, it's good to see him back, though.
Yeah, those are some of my stories. I have like a couple more boiled up and ready to go, but I was like, nah, I'll hold off.
You gotta save a couple of them. You gotta save a couple.
Yeah. I'm gonna save a couple. I'm not gonna burn through them all within like 3 days. I don't want to do that. But I know I spoke like most of them last night, but I used up all the goodies last night.
Hey, you had some goodies. They're better than my stories. Most of my stories are drug stories, so.
Oh, dude, yeah. Well, my second oldest brother had a big issue with drugs when he was getting older. So yeah, it sucked to see him like that. But in the same sense, he kind of grew out of it. But thank God for that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So. Yeah. No. How we doing, dude?
Sheep.
No, that guy.
Oh. Hey, Feliciano.
Legendary.
That's
What the fuck are
you?
Just now?
For like 5 seconds. So
yeah.
No, nothing crazy going on.
Yo, Toledo, what's going on,
No,
my brother?
I was specifically pointing,
totally
like,
impact,
beside
bro.
you to, like, the back.
By the way, I got bad, bro, so I just it's totally
So-
impact. I'm just sending you another friend request.
oh, dude, I forgot to say, the group you're in, I've heard about it before.
Yo.
I don't know what it's, like, I don't know what it's all about, but I've heard about it.
I was banned. I went to the A-Route.
Yeah,
and I went
I've
to
heard
the
about it.
Muslims, and I got like
I don't know what,
straight
like,
up
what it-
jumped by like 10 Muslims. I got like spam
Well, I guess the question is, what have you heard?
So I got banned for 3 days, bro.
There was
So,
some dude in here saying like he's talking like a bunch of groups. He's like, I guess the Olive Branch. He's like, I guess he has like
the previous driver
beef
was
with
an
them
accident.
somehow, or not beef, but like
Of course.
misunderstanding. I think is what it was.
Right.
So he was talking about like, oh, don't go to that group, go to a different group. So I was like, oh, okay, whatever.
Man, tell that motherfucker to shut the fuck up next time. Bitch lying out his teeth. Nah,
Yeah.
please do come to us, bro. More hospitality than you'll see around half this place.
Because like I was up top on top of there like as a custodian from like Warhammer 40K, and like the dude was like right like here. It was like it was a dude named 777, and yeah, no, he was like, oh, don't do the Olive Branch or whatever, because he's
Let
like,
me
oh,
catch
is there
that
like any
motherfucker in the
groups?
street, bro. Let me catch him out here. Let
Calm
me
down,
catch
buddy.
him out here.
Calm down, bro.
Let me catch
I
that
didn't mean to
bitch out
cause
here,
any
bro.
like
No,
disruption
no.
or anything.
But what the
Let
Olive
me
Branch
catch him out
actually
here.
is that it's a non-denominational Christian denominational union groups, I guess. It's a
So
bit
you're
of a
basically trying to
mouthful,
bring, trying to bring all
schisms of the
Christians
church.
together,
That's what we're
like
trying to
unify
do.
each other.
Yeah,
Yes.
if we can.
Yeah. So are you guys like, do you
Oh, we've
ask
been
that
doing
they're
it. What you want?
non-denominational, or do you like say, hey, I don't care whatever denomination you're in, just as long as you actually like come together in Christ?
They can be any denomination. There's
Okay, I was wondering that.
As long as
That's
they're
good.
real followers of Christ, that's all we ask.
Yeah, I like
we
that. I
don't
like that. I like
have
that.
any debating or nothing like that. So
Can I
Well, we try
join the
to-
group?
negate debates as well.
I wouldn't say debates.
Gates,
we
sorry.
try to structure everything in proper conversation, so it's not a
Yeah.
argument.
I like that. I like that. I'd rather have it be a proper discussion and a debate, not where it's like a screaming fest.
It's what we try to do. There's even a
Yeah.
couple. I think there's even a Catholic or two, or a couple Orthodox. And they bring interesting perspectives. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, yeah, no, like I said, I was sitting up there, and he was talking to some dude, and the dude was like talking and everything, like 777, and he was like, yeah, don't do that group, do this group. That group's kind of like whack or something like that.
Starting the rumors. Of course.
I was like, oh, okay. And I don't know anything about like the groups he was talking about, because he's like, go to this group, go to that group, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm not going to pay attention to this. This is not my conversation.
Are we talking about Sacred Heart?
nah, it's just kind of funny.
Yeah.
Group drama.
It is kind of funny. But let me catch
What was
his
that?
ass in the street, bitch.
No. Come on, Delta.
Well, that's what I'm kind of getting off, like most
Till
people
I
that I
catch you
see,
in the
because like
street
if I
after
see
talking
someone with
shit,
like that
bitch.
group banner above their head, anyone that I've seen have that, they're really nice.
I'm just being hostile right now.
I know. I'm doing my best to keep out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Give me that fucking sword. Give me that. You know what? No, I don't need your sword.
I like that.
You got your own sword, bro.
No, I didn't know what they were on about, and I didn't really want to get into it. I just overheard it for
Oh,
a quick
yeah, I
jiff,
still
and I'm
got
like,
the
I'm not gonna dilute into that.
Mm-hmm.
supposed to be none, but apparently people have beef with us. We don't have beef with them. They have it with us for no reason. We exist and they don't like us.
He said something about he said something about like Daniel or something. He said like someone named Daniel.
Oh.
Got him kind of messed up, or not messed up, but just rubbed him the wrong way or some dumb stuff. And I was like, oh, okay.
Do we know Daniel? Delta?
Interesting.
I don't mean to cause any issues.
No, you're good.
That's just all I heard. I heard that Olive Branch is not a good group, and then that someone named Daniel was rubbed him the wrong way.
Okay, gentlemen, follow moi.
Oh, I'm sorry if I caused it. Okay. No.
We're gonna go like really fuck ass far away.
Yeah, like go down this road and around the corner. I usually seen like no one over this way. I didn't mean to cause anything. Yeah, I'm sorry, but like it'll say like I was gonna say I'm sorry. Like I said.
So, Mink, do you not remember that is Laney?
Yeah, that is Laney.
Daniel? Yeah. So we're not sure like really why he was like doing what we're about to say, but if you like see the Laney person, it's a guy. We're not sure why he like uses a voice changer and an avatar, but if that is what he's talking about, that person's not really like active with us unless they're on here occasionally. So they're
more of a
not really in our group. Yeah,
no,
they're not really a part of our group.
They also made a special effort to not be a part of our group. Yeah.
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 They started in it, but because of this, actually, he said that he doesn't feel like he can rep the group, so he kind of like faded away. So
yeah. Like I said, he like the only thing I heard, he was talking about a bunch of groups. This one dude, and then all of a sudden it was like the Olive Branch, and I remember that very clearly. And he said something like Daniel, like how he rubbed him the wrong way or something. And I'm like, oh, okay. Because he was talking to some dude, and he's like, you shouldn't have to like, dude. It's something like to do with like faith. He's like, faith without works is dead, and they're on that whole deal.
Oh my god, here we go.
He's like, you shouldn't have to like be like not afraid, but like have to deal with like people being up on your face like about denominations, all that stuff. He's like, as long as you have faith in Christ, which I do agree with. Like, if you only have faith in Christ, you're fine. He was saying that. And then he said something like the Olive Branch, and then Daniel. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, I'm not going to listen to this. So I literally just went on my phone. I was on PC at the time. I just went on my phone, and I was like, hey, I'm just going to not listen to this stuff. I was like, this is something I should not be listening to. So, yeah. I guess I'm sorry if that like.
No, you're good.
Like, yeah, I don't know, like, yeah.
It's just interesting because we're not always privy to the rumors.
I honestly think it's just drama to start stuff. It just sounds like it.
Too.
I think it's just drama to start stuff, and I was like, yeah, I'm not going to listen to this. I was like, I'm not going to listen to something anyway. Yeah. So. Yeah.
Oh well,
no.
What can you do?
Yeah, whatever. Like I said, I was like, I'm not going to get into that. I'm leaving that be. I'm not going to touch that with a 39.5 foot pole. So, yeah, but no, I think you guys are really fucking chill. I agree with the group. I read the group and everything. And it was really good. I like it.
Would you like to join?
You know, there's a scripture that says that
I would love to join.
Towards the end times, good will be called evil, and evil will be called good, and light will be called dark, and dark will be called light.
Mm-hmm.
If this isn't a breathing example of such, I don't know what is.
Oh, there it is.
Do you got him, Mink, or you need me to invite him to the group?
I invited him, but do you have Discord driver or no?
I do have Discord. Sheepdog can give you my Discord.
Yeah, invite him to the Olive Branch server if you can.
Yeah, no, I just got that notification.
Alright, I'm going to find this motherfucker.
I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. I did not mean to cause bullshit. I hate causing bullshit.
Nah, I'm going
But I was
back.
like, I heard something about you guys. I was like, I want to make sure you guys know what's going on.
Now that we know that there's a false rumor. When I see that motherfucker, I'm gonna be like, yo, why you talking false shit about our group, bro? What you know about that, son? You want to know the truth or what? Like,
bro, you know we can't be
you
doing
want to
that.
know the truth about the rumor?
Yeah.
No. I'm not gonna like start nothing. I'm gonna be like, yo, you wanna know the shit you talking about? What it really is? Well, here it is. So shut the fuck up. Then I'm gonna just walk away. Damn, I didn't even know I could go in that crevice. What the hell? Yeah, how did I do that?
You did it, dude. But I'm actually gonna add you. You're a pretty cool dude. I'm gonna add you. So, what's my?
You'll probably catch me with this this monkey pretty often. You'll probably catch this guy around me.
That's
another monkey. You'll probably see a guy called
here,
ST
bigger.
Cass. I'm done bigger.
Yeah, that boy Cass.
Yep. One.
There we go. I saw it. Okay. Yeah, do what you gotta do, dude. Do your server. Like, I have a bunch of servers too. It's with my bunch of my friends, and we play like Minecraft, we play War Thunder, all that stuff, and we just have fun. I already joined. I joined it.
Think I'm hype about this.
Do I have to do something with it?
I'm confident in these sponsorship emails. The Lord will help us as we go. I trust Him fully in this process. You know what? No, I'll keep that inside. Do not let your left know what your right is doing.
True that. I agree. I also, I think spreading rumors and just drama is just wrong,
Sowing
in my
seeds
opinion.
of
I think it's
discord.
just, yeah, I think I don't like that's the kind of the reason why I don't like getting into it. And I like to confirm most of the stuff that goes around just to make sure, like, either I'm not on the wrong end or anything like that. So that's why I was kind of like, just making
especially
sure
on
you
this
guys
fucking
were
game, bro.
good.
Like, you gotta stay away from these people.
Yeah.
People are fucking weird, dog.
Mm-hmm. So,
well, okay, their website is down. Did they close? Yes, sir.
Oh, what a chapter legion,
dude! These people.
Oh, it's any. If he's doing the one, I think he has like almost all of them.
Dang, really? I've been trying to find like I'm a big loyalist dude. Like I've been recently getting into it, like Warhammer 40k, and I only like the Iron Warriors just because they look dope as shit, and also I love their saying. Oh yeah, I know what that one is. The Ultramarines. I've seen it.
Sheep, change the
Yep, you can cycle through what chapter legion you want to be. There is one of them I saw. Oh, hold on. This is gonna be fucking massive. Hold on, I gotta run away over here.
Yo. Is that the Grey Knights one?
Oh yeah, Grey Knight. Grey
It's
Knight,
fucking huge,
and
dude.
then-
You're like a mini tank.
Oh yeah, dope. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. I think I have. Trying to see, because I have the Custodes. I have a Watch Captain for the Space Wolves for I think a Death Guard or the Death Watch. That's what it is. And they're all pretty dope. I love them. They're all cool avatars.
Bro. Ooh.
Shut the fuck up, sheep. W
Don't
Warhammer
worry.
enjoyer.
I love Warhammer. I am all for the fucking loyalist. I don't care who you are. If you're a
Bro,
Chaos
I'm
Marine,
getting
you're a
chills just
sissy.
sitting here thinking about this.
I can get down with that.
Do they have it? Oh, they do have a shield. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Hold on. Can I? Oh, yeah, yeah. Yo, yo, yo. It does shoot. I know, I love it. I really have a strong thing towards like the Grey Knights. I think they're dope.
I'm a full Blood Angels fan.
Oh, dude. Okay, I will say Blood Angels are fucking dope. Vampire-esque, like, Space Marines, so that's actually kind of cool.
W armor. W tactic. Also W lore.
What are your three favorite Space Marine legions? Or, like, loyalists, I should say.
Blood Angels. I was about to say the Iron Fist, but I don't think that's a chapter.
That's Chaos. Yeah, that's a Chaos
Yeah.
Legion. But they are a dope looking unit, or legion, I should say.
The Imperial Fist. Dorn Sons.
I will agree with you. I like Dorn's Unnumbered Sons.
They go crazy.
I do. I was gonna say, the Imperial Fists, Grey Knights, and Custodes are my favorite right now. I'd have to say Salamanders would be also one of them too, but that's like the fourth.
Honestly, the Imperial Guard just goes crazy.
Yes, the Imperial Guard.
I love the aesthetic of them.
They do go crazy, and I love that you asked that or said that because I think I have a Cadian captain. Yeah.
Yo, W.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if I have. I might have one of my old.
I like how the sites don't even work. God damn it. I think I have a I think I have an Ultramarine. Oh yeah. So don't I also have? Oh yes, I have a Death Guard. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, baby, that's what I'm talking about.
You got it, bro. It's.
I think yours is like actually a better model than mine. I'm gonna favorite that. I like it. Looks really good. You can get a better shovel than me. Look at that shit. Mine's like puny weenie. Mine's like Weenie Hut Jr. compared to yours. Yours came from the fucking spittin' spittoon. Dude, what the hell? I love this shit.
That's kind of crazy.
It is kind of crazy.
I swear I had a Catachan, but I don't think I have, and I don't think I have that guy
When
anymore.
did I get this? Yes.
Does that one shoot or no?
You're gonna find out. Oh god, it does shoot.
Yeah, let's start from the beginning.
Okay,
is morality objective or is it subjective?
Okay,
Same
I'm a
question
little
I asked
dumb
him
on
to start.
subjective and objective. What does that mean?
Yeah, that's a fair question. I'm not even going to judge you, right? But when we're talking about philosophy, it would be different if we were talking in terms of science. I want to make that clear, right? So when we're talking.
I don't know. I think there's situations where no matter what your stance on it, everyone agrees that
Conception happens. It's alive. You're killing them.
Should be able to shoot. If I go to where was it? You have a Black Templar Terminator? Oh god, I do.
Morality
Sure.
is see, we have different morals from, let's say, against abortion, and he was saying that like people in a coma are like the equivalent of a fetus. Like, this is terrible.
when we
If God was
first
real and all
are
powerful, he
born.
wouldn't let his
Are people
What
born
are we
under?
meant to do?
Because those are still
And what
alive
will we do?
Yeah.
a little tiny
you know what I mean?
in a belly that is not even experienced a lick of life.
Right, Saint?
Has no
Where are
value.
you going?
I'm gonna rip.
Ripping that from him.
Yeah, but that's me.
It's a thing that's going on. There's a limit
Thank
to
you.
resources, and the more people that there are, we're gonna suck up more resources. What are you talking about?
Excuse me.
I want to go to the autism corner.
Yeah. He told me I was a rapist in my past life.
What are we doing in the autism corner? Autism stuff in the autism corner? That's what I like to hear.
Will there be chicken nuggets?
I sure hope there's chicken nuggets. Hello, I am a diagnosed autistic.
Oh.
That's lovely.
How are we doing this fine evening? Or morning, or afternoon, depending on where you're at.
Oh,
Pretty good.
It's night for me.
It's night for me as well. Well, I guess it's the morning, technically. It's 1:28 a.m.
Oh, damn. Brother, how late is it for you?
1:28 a.m.
Time to go back to my roots.
Oh, yeah. What state are you from?
Oh, dude, I'm 128 too.
Oh, dude, I'm from Illinois.
Dude, you're from Wisconsin. I'm from Minnesota, dude. We're basically brothers. We're basically
Dude,
brothers.
I was in Minnesota last month.
We're basically fucking brothers.
I went to Minnesota last month, dude.
Oh yeah, dude.
My sister had a dance
I'm
competition.
gonna come back in my PC. Actually, I'm gonna let this thing die off.
Hell yeah. Oh, sorry, I can't say that here.
Left.
Shit.
Yeah.
Near
I'll shoot you a
Wisconsin?
text.
He's let a nigga know.
Let a
I'm
nigga
like,
know.
dead. Let a nigga know.
I'll hit you up, sheep.
What the fuck?
Yeah, no, I mean, we gotta meet up.
I have to know, does FMS stand for fuck myself?
This person?
Yeah.
Fuck myself? I don't know. Maybe. Well, I'll be back. I'll be back on my PC. Oh, okay. Yeah, what's up? Where are we going? I've got like 1% left.
You're
The
over here
maniac,
defending
like, near
yourself,
Vermont.
guys. Like, maybe sometimes it's all right.
You know where Fairmont Park is, right?
Like, I just
You talk
asked you
to
a
some
bunch of
people on
questions,
here, and
you
like
know.
they fly off the handle if you disagree with them. You know.
The whole circle. Our egos will get completely crushed because people make that their entire identities.
Everybody crashed.
Yeah.
Every single one of them.
And it's like, grow the fuck up.
The only people that survived were me and Mystic.
Like, we're all humans. We're all people. You know.
I mean, I'm on PC.
You got everybody.
Like, do you think you're fucking bigger than other people?
Yeah, I don't see him anymore. So
Every person, dude.
like, start cooking. That's okay.
Got them all.
What was the question?
Basically, exact
No, but like you pointed at me and said stop blackboarding.
Abraham was born.
I wasn't trying to do that.
Chaldees.
Yo,
Oh
I feel
my
like I
god!
missed a
What
chapter.
the fuck are you?
About how
Dude,
history
it's
was
Marcus.
actually about if you knew what the oldest civilization with really
We'll see.
Yeah, everybody in Autism Circle
There's
got
no way to
crashed.
know.
The oldest.
I'm glad I turned your avatar off in time for that.
Oh gosh, what is it?
I'm on quest. I'm on quest right now. Sheep.
Sheep, can you not do
Yeah, I
that?
saved myself. You gave me a warning. You said I'm gonna crash you, so I was like, I'm gonna turn your avatar off. In fact, just to be safe, I'm gonna turn it off again. I'm gonna put on that protection. As they like to say.
Kill Sauce, are you a evangelical dispensationalist?
What's up, mate?
Religion?
How much are you doing, Bunkers?
Please say no.
Yeah, what are some ancient religions
Hey,
that you
Sheep.
know of?
Yo,
What's up?
what were y'all watching
How
at the
are
Popcorn
you?
Palace?
How are you?
The Super
Good to
Mario
see you
Brothers
again.
Galaxy
Very good
movie.
description of it. Do you know Shoelong Head?
Oh shit! Is this still in the theater stuff?
Watch her latest video. She talked about American
Yeah.
evangelical
Alright, buddy.
dispensationalism. Fuck. Sorry.
You're a bastard. By the way, we should have a conversation alone.
Which are?
I know what it's about.
Dumb though.
Well,
I'll be right back.
well, the oldest civilization with written history is the Sumerians. So they are the oldest pantheon that we know of. The Sumerian pantheon.
Evangelical dispensationalism is like an extremist Christian belief where we need to bring about the end of the. We need to force Jesus to come back by starting a nuclear holocaust. A lot of people in the Republican Party believe in it.
And to be taught history along with theology. I
Pretty much.
And you didn't even get hit.
for 15 years, and I had theology class every day.
Ted
No,
Cruz
you
believes in it.
turned off your
Lindsey
avatar
Graham
thing.
believes in it.
Side by side.
You said it with me.
Anyways,
Worst part is
That's what he
during Trump's
said.
here.
Crosses
that we don't
talk about.
And
I don't think Trump
my
believes in it.
so, like I said, so either way, so
It's unique.
the reason
I
I'm
hope he
bringing this
doesn't.
up is because, well, you know,
But they're like Ted Cruz and Lindsey Graham are trying to like get Trump to nuke Iran to bring about
Gotcha.
the nuclear holocaust they want so badly.
and
Your name is
the Earl of Chaldees. It's kind of fucking loud.
It is wild. I recommend looking up the Sheila Hess video about it.
I'm kind of new, so I don't really know.
She goes into more detail about who Lindsey Graham and Ted Cruz are.
Oh yeah, you crashed me. You crashed me, dude.
There's also this other Republican that, I shit you not, tweeted out that Benjamin Netanyahu shook his hand and he said, "I'm never washing my hand. I'm not washing my hands until I touch my kids' heads with it." That guy is also a dispensationalist. That's another, because they believe that the dispensationalists also believe that they need to build a third temple in Israel for Jesus to come back.
Yeah.
It's a
what did I
crazy
miss?
belief.
What did I miss?
Nothing. This Chigaboo crashed everybody.
Except me.
Dude, I was like, oh, he's gonna take me somewhere, like a world or something. All of a sudden, he's like, I'm gonna crash you. I was like, no, and I tried like turning away. So my PR just went, and then it just went, and it just turned out. I'm like, fuck.
Everything's gonna be okay.
Yeah, I heard crash and I'm like, shit. I just looked over and it was like, nope.
All things will work out for
But I will say,
you know, even if the world goes to shit, everything's gonna work out. And
it looks so much better on PC. Well, obviously because it's PC, but yeah, I just love the way it looks on PC.
No, it looks so much better on PC, especially this world.
Say less.
It looks very beautiful, very majestic.
Well, never mind then. You probably disagree with me then.
Okay, I think it worked. Thank you. Yeah, no problem. So,
really? Is it because it's like, is it like CPU intensive or something?
Abraham, so...
Most Christian evangelicals disagree with dispensationalism, by the way, so don't think all evangelicals are dispensationalists.
Chaldees.
It's quite a bit.
First, you
probably.
Yo,
fine.
And then you gotta ask yourself,
yeah, what's up, Ash?
What do they worship in the Samaritan city? So
I forgot to add a Rooney review.
Abraham was born into a polytheistic city that believed in the Sumerian pantheon.
You're welcome.
You know, it's not until Abraham's a grown man and has his own kid that he becomes the main man of
She
God.
touches on some good points in the video. So.
That was something.
Also, because she's Catholic, she is like making jokes about Protestants. It's kind of funny.
That is what
Like she shows like this TikTok video of this dispensationalist dancing to the idea of a nuclear holocaust, and she's like, ladies and gentlemen, the fruits
How was your day, guys?
Luther's
pretty good. And then I came here.
Revolution.
I have like
with
my
you people.
You don't know who Mark
That's pretty good.
Started
I will say, like, I lost brain cells on the way in because, oh, hey, Eslima's here. Let me refriend him.
I bet you can like turn my like mic volume up if you like look at my character and you can like.
Mine's
there he is. All right.
Is he?
Yeah.
Damn.
They were basically having a conversation about whether or not objective morality exists. And then they got caught on basically because someone they could not go past like words into like actually understanding the argument. So basically, it was posited. If good and bad don't exist objectively, then is it objectively bad to be a pedophile? And then, like, they could not move beyond that. And I'm like, bruh.
Sub-denominations within
So they're basically stuck in a loop there for about like 10 minutes, and then I left.
Because the idea of Protestant.
Hi, Selena. Good to see you, brother.
Maybe
we should
maybe
go read the Bible and
good.
come to our own conclusion.
That sounds
okay.
A little silly.
Sorry about that.
Come to our own conclusion.
I don't know if I could take such an argument seriously.
Whatever. Which I actually kind of agree with them there.
Yeah,
I
great
think,
night.
you know, it's healthy to read it for yourself and
great
come to
night.
your own conclusion. Whereas the Catholic Church kind of has a bit of a more homogenous.
I think the silly part is to say that there is no objective.
I guess Warhammer lore
reality.
is like the largest like lore
So
in any other
say
like
there's no
universe
objective
put
reality
together.
for morality.
Why not interpret
Yeah.
Incorrect.
Yeah, if there's
ways, you know?
if there's no objective
Like, even with
reality,
the
then we might as well just all
they
do
don't
what we
know
want.
everything.
If it feels good, do it. You know, type shit.
I've been.
Like,
Oh, sorry, I cut you off.
okay, you're good, you're good, you're good.
No, the Babel.
I guess with like veterans of like the universe and everything.
The Bible.
But we don't do that. So.
How about you? How
They have
you
told me
doing?
like anything to do with like spoilers in like the universe, it doesn't matter. Like if you get a spoiler,
I had a good couple
that
totes.
could change.
Also,
I'm on night church. It could be, it could be worse.
Say that
Okay,
and read the
sweet.
KJV because it's the.
Have you
Have you engaged in racism against the clankers?
Don't believe people that's like.
Audio listening to them?
Yo, what up?
Just getting into the
Earlier today, yes.
Translation. It's not.
So I am done with that. I'm just trying to get through the last 6 hours of the Silent
What did
King
he
book.
say? You hate
Not only
what?
do
What
I
was
hate
that?
the word
But
clankers,
I've read
but I also hate
Archmageddon's
clankers.
Great work. I've read Belisarius Call the Great Work. I've read all that. The Dawn of Fire
I
books.
say clanker.
Oh, okay. So,
I
do you
wanna
mind
read,
if I
like,
like
more
tell
What are you
you
looking at me
more?
for?
Is it too boring?
Heir of the Throne
I was
books.
So
Well, you're the CEO of Rated, though.
I want to read more into like
they
Inquisition.
wanted to make
I want
the
to read
Bible
more
more
into like the
accessible.
Yeah,
Grey
you're the
Knights.
CEO of
Like,
racism, bro.
I
You
think
should
the Grey
know.
Knights are really
You know,
dope.
to
I
be
like
able
them.
to read it in English.
I'm the CEO of
Shut up,
racism.
Clanker.
So I mean, I'm very new into the lore too. Like I've
they
gone out of the
translate
way
it,
to
and
okay, we'll cut
Got
playlists,
bigger
Catholic
over
Church
here.
didn't let
order
them have all
videos.
the manuscripts because they believe no, it has to be in
I
Latin.
see.
It has to, you know,
Yeah.
because they have got.
Todd
it's a
McFarlane
hard
created.
I
thing.
do love the
It
sunglasses,
has to
though.
be
That
Latin. Takes
good,
some time.
good
Who the
job.
fuck
didn't support it,
Get
so
on the current,
didn't get
but it
access
takes
to all
Oh
the.
yeah, I didn't even know I had these. Hold on, you know what?
Yeah, like
Gotta put on the extra
I've
tab.
got
Also,
all
we
of,
have
like, the
discovered
basic lore down.
manuscripts that
Like,
are
I've gotten
actually
down
older
to,
than
like,
the
all
ones
right,
that they
we're
had
in the
then.
Dominant Crusade era
Like
right
Dead
now,
Sea
and
Scrolls
it's
got
kind of on pause,
discovered
basically.
in, I think it was like 19
So I've gotten up to that point, and I'm
somewhere.
trying to
around
learn
19,
more
like,
about like Rebute
early
Gilliman. I'm trying to learn more about the
1900s.
Lion, about those loyalist primarchs. I
with,
guess
you know,
they're
with
gonna